Welcome everybody. There we go. See, why is that like that? Welcome Rosa, Vivian, Christy, nice to see you. Good day. You got Christy. Not enough Christy, huh? Christy gang. We need Lucy and Crystal. Jones, what's up? Hello, welcome. In between breaths. Every month I get shadow ban on YouTube, and then eventually unlocks me. Took a break today. Took a rest day today. I was extra tired from yesterday. I guess working out twice. Yes, everything great. Had breakfast, 3 eggs, yogurt, protein cereal. I was like, man, I was gonna go get something, and then I realized, oh, I have something. All right. Welcome, Brother Era Eyes. Happy Thursday. And then I found a larger water bottle. My wife's old water bottle I took over. We've upgraded. Doom. Upgrade. And it has a straw built in already, so. So I plan to use 2 water bottles because I start realizing, man, I drink a lot more water now. So now we got basically almost 2 gallons or 1.5 gallon in there. This shirt was made by my brother Atul, also another spiritual practitioner who follows a guru around, Asha, which is the hugging guru. You have to eat more when you work out too. Yeah. Oh, I've been reducing my carb intake, so everything's more. I like to push the boundaries of everything, you know. Not sure what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Getting ready for your tea ceremony. Yeah. The thing is, I'm just working out in general. I like to. I'm just blessed to get to this point. You know. Before making time for body, I had to figure out. You know, it's better when I do one thing only. Like, this is my main thing, and that's. You know, I like the routine. Helps me to focus a lot better, that I can just dial in when I'm with y'all here. You just gotta figure out how you are. I know. One more day till Friday. Then you can go to Brother Arrow Eye's Halloween party. Remember to pick up Wingstop on the way. Welcome, Rhea, Myra, Vivian, what's up? Mystic Arrow Garden. Thursday and Friday are my busiest days. Huh? People just, let me get some therapy in before the weekend. I wonder why they don't go on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I don't need therapy. It's the beginning of the week. I only meditate on Thursdays and Fridays. I guess that's your discipline. How long have you been using singing bowls? Probably 9 to 10 years. Around 9 to 10 years, maybe longer, maybe a little bit shorter, but yeah. It's just been so long, I don't, before I became all out spiritual, I was just like, man, singing bowls are cool, let me get one. But then I eventually got a whole set of Tibetan bowls, and then I gave that first set away. I split that set to give away. Now I just got one bowl left from that set because I sent one to all the people that the people who are good to me. I just give them. Oh yeah, brother Era, I has one. Brother Whom has got one. Because whenever I don't use something, I'm trying to give people the stuff that's good, I learned from my teacher, if you want to bless people, bless them with things that you want, things that are quality. You bless people with low quality, then your life becomes low quality. That's why I'm trying to, send good flutes and good message, good community. In my head earlier, listen to. Welcome, D. I have seen the most vibrant autumn trees today in Poland. The eyes were not registering nature is a mystery. For sure. Lovely weather here in Houston, Texas too. What's even better? Lovely life. Lovely day, it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, it's gonna be a lovely day. Can you believe it? That's a song. That's a mantra song, right? Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. I think that's what I enjoy about older music. They were just really vibing, and it wasn't needing to fit in. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Oh, shit. Right there, the way they vibe. Here comes the sun, da-da-da-da. Here comes the sun. And people are like, hell yeah. Here comes the sun, and I say, dang, dang, dang. People were jamming to that. Little die. Nowadays, I guess we kind of evolve, right? Thank you. It's kind of tight on me, but I just felt like I was like, I kept seeing the shirt, and I was like, man, I guess today I'll wear it. It's like third day I seen this dang shirt telling me, wear me. So I did. Yeah, I don't really wear slim fit. Back then I used to wear slim fit a lot more. But now, I wear more meditation, more loose clothing. Yeah, slim fit jeans, slim fit shirt. Go to the club, it's going down. Yeah. Now I just wear meditation pants, meditation shirt, oversized shirt. I got into wearing super skinny jean like one time. It's an experience. It's a very uncomfortable thing that's meditative. It's like, it's like pain and beauty. You know what I talk about? The cost of beauty is pain, which is kind of I understand that. It's just there's many types of beauty. That was one kind, yeah. The best part about skinny jeans is taking them off when you get home. Like, golly, what the? Try wearing mascara. Might send the wrong message. Emo. Where are you? Do you love your damn self every day too? Oh no, don't remind me of those days. No. I took her out it was a Friday night. I walked alone. To get the feeling right, we started making out. And then I turned on the TV. I bought oversized t-shirts, but they turned out to be tight. I guess the universe wanted you to... that sounds like some Asian shirts. Asian large, it's like a small or a medium. I know, it's like... He was a skater boy, she said she later, but you weren't good enough for her. That song was always on. Yeah, that song was hot topic, right? That store still exists? I haven't really gone to the mall to walk around, and I'm like, man, I'm done. I thought I saw it. My local hot topic was more metal than punk. Yeah, it's a mixture. There's zoomies and bako. But you know, there's new store like the Asian people will be like Zara, H&M. My wife's favorite new store, Uniqlo. What's up, brother 718? You got Jenny G. You passed out to the stream last night. That happens quite often. People passing out around here. That's why I say, you know, hang out here responsibly. You don't want to be driving. Breathing in. Oh shoot. Or biking, you know. I was here for about 10 minutes. Yeah, last night I focused more on vibrational music. I told you, just 30 minutes. And then no one else to talk to. I'm like, last night, hello? Is anybody out there? They are all so, but if you just wait long enough, the new people come in. What is this about? And that's how I knew the new wave of sleepers have arrived. That's how it be. Every 30 minutes a new wave comes and I go. Yeah, the chat goes the chat goes silent, but whenever there's no movement in the chat, and that's when it's right. Usually things happen in chat to make it move something, right? But when it just no movement at all, and the number says 600 people here. Here we go again. Start stretching, man. I'm getting too sleepy. Yeah. The vertical YouTube's more calm now because I guess the shadow ban happens after a while they take you off the vertical thing. But then I think after 2 weeks they put you back on, so we'll see. But we reached 13,000. So. Yeah, because last night we were, we capped out at 300 viewers. Usually it's in the 10,000s. Or in the at least 2000s. When on, yeah. So it's interesting. Because I stream vertically and horizontally. The vertical one brings the most people, and I think after a while they just give you a break. I guess they just want to cycle through, I guess it makes sense because if you're vertical, right, it leads you to a larger audience. If you do something authentic, then your content keeps growing. So it's not always going to push out your vertical. And I guess that's their strategy. Like they want you to grow organically, and then they support you. They take you off the vertical algorithm. So I'm still on vertical algorithm, but it's not pushing me out to more people. And just, They don't want you to rely on the vertical too much. I think that's what it is. I think because people come to TikTok a lot more because the TikTok algorithm constantly push people to be seen. Yeah. But because that's how it works. TikTok's all vertical, right? There's some horizontal, but not really. YouTube can't do that because it's a mixture of vertical and horizontal. So they want people to still like come to the horizontal side because that's where the ad revenue is. Is what I'm just guessing at this point. Right? We'll see. It's interesting to see how the internet is evolving and how we can use it to inspire and help each other. And how to I think organic growth is the hardest way, so there is no easy way, let's just be honest. There is an easy way, but if you follow like viral sensations and you just end up copy and pasting, and you'll grow, but you might not be fulfilled doing it. Maybe you're more. Sometimes the numbers grow, but your fulfillment doesn't grow with the numbers, and that's sad. Imagine you're like getting more popular, but you don't do what you love. And that is what you call current day content creators. It's done for the money rather than for the love, and it just gets it. So they train you to copy others who manipulate people's psychology. In the first 3 seconds, you have to have a hook, right? You gotta hook them right away, and then you have to keep the engagement level, and so that's what. Basically, let's call it Mr. Beast method. Just hyper analyzing everything, so to keep people's eye on it, to make it so interesting. To have the most numbers. It is, yeah. But hey, that's your life. If that's what you're inspired by it, and that's why I say it's really difficult to stay true to yourself when everything's telling you sell out. But some people, their dream is to just get the numbers up. You know, when you lack wisdom, sometimes you just want the numbers. But that's your life. Your life, your choice. Yeah, I'm willing to go the slow route because I'm here for the long run, right? I'm here focusing on building community, and I'm here to build relationship and connection of a lifetime rather than just get numbers up who I don't even know who the hell you are. That's why I love live streaming. I get to really get personal and connect with you. You can ask questions. The human aspect is still alive. But it is a lot of effort, but it's worth it because called fulfillment, you know. The bird's annoying. The bird's not even that loud. Oh. You want more birds? Or less bird? Too much bird? Wait, let's see what we got. Thank you, Greta and Kalesi. Thank you so much. Think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. Thank you. My brother Atu made this. Great person. Great brother. I'm just glad I network with many authentic people. And that's one of the blessings of being humble. You meet other humble people who come from a pure place. No strings attached. No heaviness. Start your trolleys. Oh, y'all gonna love this. Grasshopper energy. Relaxation. What is the agenda today? The agenda is to just connect with each other, love our damn self. Yeah. Yeah, I'll turn it down. That's okay, bro. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get through today. Just four more therapying. Only $5 more. You're gonna get the easiest clients today, says the universe. Easiest one to help you reach enlightenment. There we got the first sound ever, the super OG. Would you recommend anyone move to Southeast Asia? I think you should follow your heart. A lot of people move down here and they don't want to go back. There's a lot of videos like that. I moved to Thailand and never moved back. Some people like the Philippines. Some people like Yeah, most people in Vietnam, they move to Thailand because there's a lot of accommodation. There's a lot of, it's, people are super friendly. No drama. Buddhist people don't give you trouble. Right? The food's cheap. The weather is good in the north. Just if you want the more fast-paced, busy life, bouginess, then you live in the inner city. Bangkok is like very fast-paced, very, interesting. You want to meet a lot of people. But if you want the peace, you move towards the northern part. Yeah. Brother Emmanuel actually lives in Thailand. So you can talk to him. That's the funny part. Yeah, that is cheaper. It's cheaper in Thailand, and the cost of living and the food. But you may have to pay more taxes if you're not from the country, because the amount of people moving to Thailand is a lot. But it's still worth it for some people, because it's more about, some people like the culture, they like the Buddhism, they like the nature, they like the weather. It's just, if it's worth it for you, it's worth it, Especially a lot of digital nomad. Like if you could work, I could bring my whole setup to Thailand, live there. Yeah. Have a mystic village there. Y'all gonna come vacation over here? Probably in the future. No, this is my full-time live streamer. Yeah. I just focus on more transformation, And so when you focus on transformation, it grows slower than trying to, drama content. And so, but transformation, it builds community that's authentic and faithful to each other. And that's basically a spiritual community, When you start your lives, 3 to 7 p.m., 11:30 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. is the usual time. That schedule is 4 days a week, and then Tuesday and Sunday I stream 6 hours. And then Saturday I'm off to do chores. So I have my schedule dialed in, which is why I can add gym to my life. Then Saturday I also make content for my shorts. Oh, the first time I live stream, I think was 2018 on Facebook. And then I basically started live streaming intensely, seriously on Twitch in 2019. Yeah. Because I just wanted to do spirituality as my life. And I didn't want to go the mainstream route of getting certified and be in yoga studio. I just wanted to do something that I truly believed in, and not just, I think whenever you genuinely find a path, it's like finding a golden key It's like a master key that will help unlock your life. It's like that Jesus or the Buddha, that they need to be certified. No, the way they help people, it naturally led to more doors opening. Not, so I copy their approach. Just help people, and your testimonials naturally inspire people, which led me to finding the master who operates the same way. It's like that's the nature of the universe. You bless people, you help people, people naturally help you back. But when you don't genuinely help people, you have to demand help back through energy exchange. And that's why Jesus was betrayed for 20 silvers. Can you believe it? It was the cha-ching. It was the conditional love. But when you actually when you teach people to connect to unconditional love, priceless. Kind of wild that as a global society we're being faced with the same issues. Yeah, I mean, the human reality doesn't change. The times change, but the ego is still the same. The conditions, right? Human being, we just want to make sure we survive. But as a spiritual being, we want to feel love and joy. But it's hard to feel love and joy when you're hungry as hell and you broke and you don't have a roof over your head. And so that's why some people get stuck on just doing that survival, because sometimes we're born in a poor family, or sometimes we become really unstable foundation that makes us having to chase money, that we just think more money is gonna fix every problem. Most people say, if I only just had more money, my life would be better. But they don't realize you need discipline and wisdom. That's how you're going to keep the money. You can get money, but when you don't know how to use it because of the lack of wisdom, then you're going to just, it can get stolen. You invest it, or you're doing it, you use it for the wrong thing. You hear people say that a lot. If I just had more money, my life would be better. Sure, I used to say stuff like that because I didn't have wisdom. And when you don't have wisdom, all you do is just, I get money, I get money. I chase the bag, hustling I'm grinding to get the bag, cash money. All I care about is money in the city that I'm from. So you sometimes just repeat toxic things that we think is good for us, but we're not even happy. So that's why awakening is more difficult. That's why I'm grateful that for y'all or many people who are on the same page together, it doesn't feel so lonely anymore. Because a lot of us, when we wake up, we're still surrounded by people chasing the bag and getting more money, but ain't nobody even happy. But it's part of the mainstream narrative, right? When you turn on social media, they're rolling up with a rented Ferrari to make content. So when you're young and you look at that, you're like, dude, that person's made it, right? But it's all image. When you see the music video, that's rented, until they sell the lie enough to get them rich, and then they just keep repeating that. And then what happened? Bankruptcy, right? Unhappiness. But some people who are humble, they know how to play the game, so they stay under the radar. Shout out to the humble king and queen out there. The humble one, they keep their wealth longer. The one that flaunt too much, they lose their wealth quicker. Because people only respect them for their money rather than their values. That's old news. It's old news. A lot of people in here very mature already because we talk. We're kind of past that, but sometimes we got to, because recently there's been a lot younger people hanging out with us. They just like the vibe. you, sister. Hope, Brother Virgil. Complete healing. Mani Padme, Mani Padme, Mani Padme, Mani Padme, Diyada Beganze, 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 Raja Samugade, Zuva. Beganze, Beganze, Ma Beganze, Raja Samugade Sova. Yada 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 It's not Friday yet. Keep going, people. Oh, yeah. I wish it was Friday today. Thank you. Green gear. You know, people have been listening to oh no, this is not. This is a shirt from not Mystic Village. I wear stuff from other places too. I wear Brother Era Eye shirt. This Brother Atu make it. That's why it's kind of slim fit, you know. I gave my Mystic Village shirt to Sister Megan MV. Slim but not fit. Yeah, it could be way more fit. If it was that fit, I would change shirts at that point. I don't want to bring all the boys to the yard, you know. Damn right, it's better than yours. Yeah, I mean, naturally, when you meditate, you start taking less medicine because you start healing. Because we need to meditate during our healing process to find the most effective result. Will you play Grand Theft Auto 6? Hell no. I don't got time for that. I don't want to make time for it either because I know it's not good for me. It's too immersive, you know. When it's a metaverse that I don't want to get into, because whenever they take so long to design it, you know why already, because they're making it as immersive as possible to where kids won't even come out of their room for months and some people years because they're role playing. I mean, eventually you'll be able to wear a VR headset in Grand Theft Auto, which will make it like real life even more in a big world. And now why the hell would you want to come outside? It's boring. Unless you have some elder teaching you about nature, putting your feet in the river, touching the grass, touching the dirt. Because all these games are hyper dopamine. Right? There's a lot of things to do in the game. There's a lot of crap talking. There's no consequences in the game. Right? And so that's gonna be a lot of people literally just hang out online in the game, right? They're having surface level conversation and they have online gangs and it's online gangs. Gangs on Grand Theft Auto. And so to make that life possible, you want to play more games, or what do we have to do to pay? You want to just that's what distracts us from succeeding in life. Dopamine. You just want to go to work to pay the bill, to come back home and play some Grand Theft Auto and repeat. BRB. You know, I grew up playing lots of video games. My friends, we did a LAN party. Right. So I grew up playing like a lot of Heroes of New Earth, something like Dota and League of Legends, you know, Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare, Team Fortress 2 I played heavily, Guild War, Ragnarok. Right. It's like when you're pulled into the digital world, you don't think about the living world much unless your parents taught you well. Yeah. And a lot of times people don't really, some parents just let their kids do whatever they want. Don't try to teach them how to think about the future much. They try to, and then when they don't succeed, they just give up. They just play games all day. Right? You have to believe in each other. Well, when you let children, when you let the children just do whatever they want for a while, they get lost in the digital world, in Roblox and VR chat, right? Because you can just build friendships that are digital, which makes you become more indoor. You don't get sunlight. You don't think about going to nature. And you have social anxiety because the way people socialize online, they don't really know you. They just know your avatar. They know your screen name. But they don't know. And that's what makes online socializing more comfortable, because you don't have to show your body language, who you really are, what you do with your life. It could be a giant mask, which is why a lot of the new generation can be antisocial, because we're socializing online and we're not learning how to do it from the heart. A lot of it can be surface level and not healing. And because what disrupts it is the dopamine. Like, okay, it's boring now, let's go do a raid, let's go another round. Or you just get a round of talking crap about the other person after you beat them in the game. And when you're offline, you watch people play game. When you're online, you play the game. When you're at school, you want to do enough so that you can come home to play the game. And so that's all we focus on unless we have some mentor or guidance. And sadly, a lot of it you mix in a little vaping as you're gaming, right? You don't even watch how you eat. And then there's a lot of things built into that life that's unhealthy with the lack of mentors in our life. Very unfortunate to say. And it's inconvenient, right? Now, that being said, most people are great people. Most gamers are actually very good people. It's just sometimes we get caught up in the matrix of things, It just pulls you in. You don't think about it. Life beyond this. And some games are highly addictive and immersive, like World of Warcraft and Grand Theft Auto roleplay. Right? You can roleplay, so you can act. Your thing could be, I roleplay a cop online, and that becomes your whole identity as a human being. Like in a long, there's more, but you're more invested in this part because you feel it's fun. Because what's beyond that? What's beyond the fun in the game? Sometimes nothing. Your parents are toxic. You don't have that many friends, but online you get respect. And if you invested a lot, you can't stop. Yeah, because why you bought an avatar in the game that was like hundreds, right? And you're known for the mount that you have, or you have all these skins in the game that makes you feel a sense of power and pride. And in the waking world, you're just another person. But you're not. You have so much more potential, but it's the dopamine that pulls you in to make you feel some sense of importance. And instead of working on your living life, you're so invested into your digital life, and then people don't know how to merge your digital world to the human world. And a lot of people are getting lost in that, especially how fast the internet is, how good the graphics are getting, and how much VR is about to take over. Because the moment they make virtual reality more accessible, it's gonna be literally another world that you're in. You're not gonna want to, because when you this is ugly. wow, let me just be here instead. It's already happening, right? Some people don't want to talk to human beings. They talk to AI. They have an AI girlfriend and boyfriend. But it's never too late with loving people in life, with loving community. You bring faith to people, you know. And so thank you for being, you know, sometimes you need the auntie, the auntie and the uncle. Uncle Goff is here. Auntie May is gonna... Auntie Veronica, like, it's the inspiration. And so when we see our children, we just got to do our part. We can't take care of everybody's freaking children, right? But we get to tend to each other because we're blessed to at least snap out of the... I was blessed to snap out of that lifestyle where you just play games all day and live a life that's digital. Don't want to come out and see the sun and all these things. It's kind of, you know, very unhealthy, more depressed. My brother played games because that's what he did the past time when he was doing Kibo. What is that square filter? Oh, this thing? They updated. I don't know what happened. So that's on screen right now? It's only on TikTok. It's supposed to be an alert box, but then I don't know why. So it's just not alerting people. What the heck? Okay. Oh. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Johanna. Yeah, the alert box not working. Tripping. Active. Okay, let me redo it. Nope. 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 Okay, we'll just hide it for now, and it's not necessary. It's just. It's the lover. Thank you. What is the reality in life? What do you mean? What's the reality in life? The moment. Whenever you're in virtual reality, you're just in here, rather than what's in front of you. Or what's the purpose? Oh, your purpose is to find your purpose. Find what fulfills you. That's the beautiful part about life, is that you get to figure it out, rather than have somebody tell you what it is, unless you've been indoctrinated. Yeah. The journey is the beautiful part, but having somebody tell you that what's your journey, when do you get to live your life if somebody tells you how to? So you got going on your own journey is so refreshing and difficult, yeah. So that's why just listening to what other people tell us to do may be easier, but not as fulfilling. Like, you have everything you need, but how come you're missing something? Your original purpose. Yeah. It's like it can be suggested by your parents. It could be suggested by humanity. But you gotta find out the purpose. And I think it's something about helping others at the end of the day. Right? Life, I realize a fulfilling life is not just about you alone, but it's about we. How can we help each other? And right, it's human. The human experience is a community one. Without family, human beings wouldn't even exist. There would just be one person on the planet and then died. But because there's a communal aspect to the human experience, and then that making that communal experience a more joyful one is a blessing. That's why everyone has a role, right? Maybe you're the one that goes hunting for the rabbit, you know. Maybe you're the one that farms the food. Maybe you make, right? You just got to figure out what role do you know, what purpose do you have in the village. But now the village is so big, we become disconnected from our authentic role, because many people may not be looking for their authentic role, you know. And so you gotta find that purpose is something more authentic. Yeah, getting a job. But do you love that job though? So the more you do what you love, your life becomes better, right? Imagine somebody who's a server at the restaurant and they love being a server, and then there's one who just here for the money. The energy difference. One inspire, like, God damn, that was the best server we ever freaking had. Another one, thank you, come again. Which one's gonna make humanity feel better, right? And that's like that with everyone. Maybe there's a lady that works at the bank who loves helping people, and then they just come here to clock out, you know. You got the nurse that here to just clock out, and one that really want to take care of human beings. Which one's gonna inspire people to heal and help? The one that clocks out is gonna help people, but the one that's gonna heal is the one that does it with love. And we just need more people doing what they love. But many people don't want to make the sacrifice to find out what they love because it's uncomfortable. It's difficult to find out what you really love. It's easier just to do what's comfortable. Right? So figure out what you're willing to be uncomfortable for and enjoy it. Because there's no path that's fulfilling that's comfortable. Like the fulfilled path is a big dream. And big dreams require lots of effort. And a little dream has the least fulfillment. Right? It comes and goes. I can't imagine having a problem with what you are speaking. You know, whenever we pay attention, it's just I keep things simple because I need things to make sense to me and worth living for. Sometimes we talk a lot of fluff that nobody can understand, and that kind of talk becomes annoying. Because we're just word salading things and people don't even connect to those words. Ew. You know, so no thank you, I go somewhere else. What's the purpose of dreaming? So that we're not just living to just survive. If you're just, you know, if you're living to just survive, do you really feel alive? You're just living. But when you have something to strive for, you wake up with feeling. You wake up enthused because you got something to live for. Unless you just want to be a robot. Wake up, drink coffee, eat breakfast, go to work, eat lunch, back to work, come home, turn on TV, play a little game, eat food, shower, play a game, sleep, repeat. No feeling. And so when you live life with no feeling, there's no connection. Now you add a little smoke in that, right? You add more. How about a little beer here? But on a day you're more stressed, okay, let's add 3 beers here, 3 joints here. And also let's go to the club. Then I go, you wanna try this thing too? Sure. Because your life already sucks. And so you spiral. Because you're not happy with your life, you don't realize it. And so when the vices come, shot. I'll have 3. I'm cool. I can handle it. And then you spiral because of the lack of purpose in the calling. 20-piece lemon pepper with 3 ranches and a pack of cream soda, please. Now you eat to cope with your situation. Overeat, overdrink, right? And then we wonder why people's mental health is down the drain. We're living like effing robots. Then we wonder why our mental health is bad, because we're not robots. Your life matters. You have a purpose and a calling. And so just helping people believing that they have a calling and a purpose helps people to choose life rather than the opposite of life. And in here we fight for that every day. Many people here help each other to choose life. Your mental health easily gets compromised when you're disconnected. You feel you got no friends, all your homies are online, you don't even get along with your parents, and your money's low, and you keep looking at all of the things you don't have instead of counting your blessings because nobody taught you how to be grateful genuinely. So all you see is all the negatives of life, and then you turn on the TV, you see politics negative. Right? You walk down the street, the dog's barking at you, and now your mental health is compromised. Then imagine how many people live that kind of life. So when they find healing community, some people judge it first, but then some, they feel something. They feel genuine human beings care for each other for the first time in a long time. That's what we try to be here. So that you don't feel like a damn robot. So that you get some wisdom and skills and tools on how to unlock your life. What's the purpose of relationship? What kind of relationship are you talking about though? Like romantic relationship? Or Look, without your father and mother, there would be no you. Whether you know your mother or father or not, there's some relationship aspect, whether you know them or not. Right? Because that's life. The human experience is built on relationship, because without father and mother, you wouldn't even exist. Yes, some parents are toxic, abusive, but at least we're here because there was some relationship, there's some connection that happened for human life to exist. Yeah. Thank you, Brian. So the human experience is a tribal one. We're all, right? We need the relationship. It's really difficult to live on the planet alone. It's really difficult to get by just with no help at all. Right? The relationship makes life easier if it's a positive one. But the negative relationship teaches you how to be stronger, how to have boundaries, how to get along. You can learn from each other. Right? Sometimes we focus on a negative relationship, but there's actually good relationships that we can nurture with people. Right? Not all relationship is like this, but the reason why we have this kind of relationship, sometimes our parents, growing up, we see them fighting all the damn time, yelling all the time, yelling at us from time to time, yelling at the dog, yelling at the TV. And so our role models, their relationship is like this rather than peaceful and connection. So we think relationships are about this because growing up, we may see the people around us fight a lot. So relationships and connection become confusing because our role models were like that. That's why we need good role models, not ones that fight in front of their children and teach their children to fight. But sometimes our parents fight because their parents also did the same thing but worse. Ow. And then the generational cycle keeps going on and on and on until good people say, hey, yo, there's better life out here called love your damn self. What do you mean? People can actually get along with themselves first and with each other. For real? How do we do that? Just breathe first, bro. It'll make sense later. Basically, yeah. Just breathe first and be with yourself. Be happy with you first. Sometimes your role models are terrible. Then you need to be the role model you're looking for. Growing up, I saw my parents yell at each other a lot, fight a lot. So in my mind, I had a lot of fighting going on, but my life kept not working until I learned, be the change you wish to see in your family. Be the change you wish to see at your workplace. Be the change you wish to see on social media. Be the kindness you wish to see in society. Stop waiting for everybody to change. Be the change. Which is very difficult, but it's worth it because the world becomes a more peaceful and better place. And then doing it when no one's looking. It's not like you get paid for it, when you're a good person. Now, some people do, right? But when you're a good human being, it's way more than getting paid. You get paid with abundance of people respecting you for who you are. You get people who, when you need help, they want to help you because you've been helping them for a long time. They're like, it's finally my turn to help this person who's been so good to me for a long time. Right? So you're surrounded by great people, great community, respectful people who honor each other, rather than people who abandon each other. But that being said, it's impossible to make everyone happy, but we all have our part. I can get through to some people, but some people, I'm just a joke. I'm just fake guru to some people. But that's why there's you. You get to help other people. So if we all just do our part, a lot of people's lives improve, especially our own. So you work on yourself first. Why does war exist when the world are trying to make a better place? Because that's the nature of human beings. Human beings who lack love will always choose to fist fight. Will always choose to fight because when you lack love, compassion, because some human beings don't have compassion because nobody taught them compassion, forgiveness, and kindness. So whenever there's conflict, they don't look for conflict de-escalation, conflict resolution. Some people don't know how to do that. The way they solve issue, an eye for an eye. Let's go. Right? Let's take it outside, bro. Because some people they didn't teach them how to be a kind human being. Right? But with love, it teaches people this doesn't have to be the answer. Sometimes it is, though, if somebody's trying to attack you, right? We're not here to be, we still need common sense. You know what I mean? Sometimes your peace is being compromised, and you have to have some boundaries with some people. That's why we got cops, That's why we have like pepper spray. Sometimes we have, weapons and all these things. Because in reality, the world can be effed up. Now, that being said, with kindness, it protects you so much because that's just the nature of energy. If you plant kindness in your life, it blooms everywhere. But if you plant fear in your life, it also blooms everywhere too. Blooms negativity, blooms fear, it blooms anger, worry, discomfort. When people say I prefer peace over happiness, how do you find that? That's just people, it doesn't matter. Happiness could be peace, peace could be happiness. Just enjoy your damn life. Sometimes we're more focused on our ideology and how we define things. Just enjoy your damn life. Right? Sometimes we're like, I prefer peace over happiness. Congratulations. Yay, good for you. You got nothing better to do. My view. There's only two emotions, positive and negative. That's it. In that positivity range, there's a ton. Peace, happiness, bliss, fulfillment, joy. Right? And then the other side, negative, is whatever. What would you tell yourself to avoid feeling pain caused by failure? What do you mean? Can you be more, because you're inquiring something with more depth by just telling us the surface level. Like that's a deep question. It looks like a surface level question, but there's like a lot of pain behind that question that needs more explanation, you know? So if your family is someone that hurt you and trigger you, maybe they're disrespectful, they always look down at you, they don't approve you of who you are, you just have to find out who you are and stand on business, which means just be yourself proudly. People don't need to accept you for who you are. You just need to completely accept this is who I am and I'm happy being it. I'm dorky as hell. Okay, I'm aware of that. And I'm feminine. I'm aware of that. And I'm great with it. So when people try to tell me to do something else, I just continue being me and move forward. But if I'm not confident about who I am, I let people's word. And the thing is, if people judge me, I just don't hang out with them because I don't want to be around people who judge me. I want to be around people who accept me. So when people judge you, it just tells you hang around them less because they're not there to love you. They're there to judge you. So at least they're openly about that. I don't accept you. And so hang around those people a lot less because they're not there to add to your life. They're there to take away your life. Right? I mean, family always hurt you every day. How do they hurt you? Are they physically or they, verbally? They do anything to have you lose job, ignore you. Okay. Your family tries to get you to lose job. I mean, sometimes making the sacrifice to move the hell out of there, get away from your family is the best thing. Right? Yes, the sacrifice to go be on your own may be difficult, but you will be a lot more happier than people who are trying to sabotage your life. That's not a harmonious environment. Life's not always, you've been blessed with your family. Without your family, you wouldn't be alive. But it doesn't mean you let your family abuse you and sabotage your life. Great, you're grateful they're there, but you also have to have some distance and boundaries from abusive family. Because some family, they've been hurt, But it sounds like, getting people. Have some distance, That's why we have therapists, we have this community, we have meditation, but the one thing we had to do is sometimes we don't want to do some things because it's difficult. But if you want to live a fulfilled life, We gotta be willing to make some sacrifices, you know. But some here also sometimes we just have to also learn to be more firm. That's why I ask, are they getting violent? Right? Sometimes our family are manipulative because their parents, our parents were manipulative. I've met people whose parents, they just teach them to lie. So imagine coming from a lineage of family who accept lying and manipulation, and they do it to their own family, which is effed up. Now I've met people who are like that because they're families, and sometimes some cultures, they openly accept lying as part of their skill, which is effed up. I've been blessed that I didn't come from that lineage, okay? Some people come from culture and lineage of people who are okay with manipulation and lying. I wouldn't say this if I didn't meet people like that, who are like, yeah, dude. It's like, wow, it's more, right? And so but you can break that programming with boundaries. So the one thing manipulative people try to do, the Buddha said this, a wild beast, you know, is better than an evil friend. A wild beast will wound your body, and an evil friend will wound your mind. And I was like, word. Manipulative people will try to own you in here. But it's all imagination. But they trick you. They do this to you, and it's all imaginary. So the more you realize it's BS, when they can't own you, they get even more angry. And then you realize it's time for me to move somewhere else. It's time for me to move on. But the more you get triggered by manipulative people, they do this. Inside, because they don't know better, right? They manipulative people inside, that's what makes them feel a sense of power, right? When the manipulation works. But when the manipulation doesn't work, they slip up and they reveal their hand. They just want to own you. It's like the Loch Ness monster up here. Boom. Oh shoot, I'm out. It's just ego. Some people, they didn't learn about, they know to be a good person, but behind a good person, they're trying to get their more opportunists. Because it's they're constantly living in fight or flight, and they want to do the least work with the most, you know, and it's like trying to do the least and gain the most. They don't want to do the hard work. So manipulative people, they try to use their speaking skill or social skill to get what they want without working hard for it. But they'll do very good acting, but not good enough for the people activated. You see through it. The universe, whenever you're a good person, the universe always make sure you see the manipulators, and all you do is stay centered. Eventually manipulators, they slip, always, but we have to pay attention. Like in here, sometimes we have people who come in to manipulate. But eventually, through patience, here comes the lockness. Oh. Looks like we're gonna have to block you permanently. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. But we're patient, right? Because they don't know better. Yeah. But we can't let our compassion maintain toxic friendship that's always trying to manipulate us just because we have compassion, though. Or else we let a snake come into the mystic village and start biting people, triggering people. That's why if the community is too big, we can't tend to it. But when it's a humble size and when it's manageable, we can. Right? When it grows slowly, look at how many committed moderators in here. Right before, not as many, but now with committed moderators and people, we can grow slowly larger and larger. So thank you to everybody taking the community seriously. Yeah. Just a little flute party. Thank you, Sister Sammy. Thank you. Penny Lane says, happy to be here. I watch every day and I don't always talk. I leave this on loud so my kids can listen. Thank you, children. Hope you have a good time. She says, I'm learning to be a better listener instead of a reactor. From YouTube. Brutal says, so glad I found your stream, man. Really enjoy lurking on your vibes. Thank you. Many people put me on in the background. You know. Mystic Village vibes. Filling the spaces. And also random music happens, so you kind of don't know. I think that's why people like it, because it's like a lot of people with ADHD and ADD, it helps them because this stream is random as hell in a peaceful way, which makes our brain happy. Oh, he's playing the flute now. He's talking about Wingstop again. Here comes the trolley gang. What the freak is a trolley gang? The wings. Thank you. So thank you for all your gifting. Erica, Butterfly Love. Thank you for the membership from Choco Cat, and you're gifting a member. All of it helps for me to be full-time live streamer. So grateful that you feel inspired to give, you know. How to deal with ego? I got demoted at work. Okay. Demoted sounds corporate. Usually I don't hear people getting demoted very much. When we deal with a corporate company, they have this thing called standards. And if we don't meet the standard, you can get demoted because you're not producing at the price, you know, at a capacity they expect from you. So you can either learn to improve or get your emotions hurt. Right? So every failure is an opportunity to improve. But if we just get butt hurt and we don't learn, because sometimes maybe it's their fault too, but they're the one paying us. Right? So if they're your boss. Your boss says, "Oh, you didn't meet the criteria to get for where you're at, so you're going backwards." Because that's just, there's a system there, because it's there to pump out money and productivity. Thank you for the raid, Toniro. Thank you so much. Not sure if you can give a shout out, Unicorn, please. So for example, whenever I keep failing as a live streamer, I could either say, man, what's up with Twitch? What's up with YouTube? It sucks. Or I can just go, how can I be better? How can I get a better microphone? How can I build my charisma? How can I say hi to y'all? How can we build community together? Or I can just blame, man, there's nothing but AI slop out here. I'm competing with AI slop, right? There's no, right? I don't know if I can make it out here. But instead, I just choose to be responsible for my success and my failures too. And it's worth it because I'm building my dream. When you work for a corporate company, that's somebody else's dream. But maybe your dream is to make money there. So it is your dream to be there, unless it's not. So if your dream is to be at that company, then you just gotta get your game up, Right, you just gotta get your skills up. You just gotta get your discipline up. You gotta get your sharpness up. Or be a victim of your circumstances and blame the boss and blame the company, blame the time. Man, it's 2025, inflation. It's cause XRP or Bitcoin. Eggs are too expensive. That's what that had nothing to do with your damn job. Okay? When we become a professional blamer, sometimes we just. So that's why being responsibility. Our life improves. When we put our ego aside, the advice you give changes us. Yeah. Taking responsibility for your life, man, is the best thing. I used to blame people too. I used to blame my mother a lot. I used to blame, man, I wish I was born in a different time. Why did my parents stay in Thailand? I would have been a different life and a different person. Why was I, right? Sometimes you just keep focusing on the negatives instead of improving. Yeah, accountability can be so hard, but once you learn, life just shifts completely. 100. And the more we learn to be accountable and responsible, our life starts to take flight. And when your life starts to take flight, you're like, finally, golly. But before, it just feel like a downtrend. It's like, what the? There's rock bottom down there. Do we have to hit rock bottom? For real? Do we really have to? God damn, think. Who is that boy I see staring straight at the rock bottom? When will my rock bottom end? $30, $20, $25 people just left right now. I see the number dropping. But I can't stop being me, okay? Hey, yo, what the? I'm aware. I know when I start going off on some weird stuff, people leave, but shoot. That's why I'm happy. For real. Some people too scared. Oh no, my viewers are gonna leave. I start acting some type of way all week. Thank you, Leah, by the way, for your YouTube membership. You just gotta let yourself be weird. Like, it's just called letting yourself be creative, What if I don't want to do anything? I feel like I have no dream yet lots of responsibility. If you feel like you have no dream, you plant mango, you get mango. If you keep focusing and I feel I have no dream, you're telling the universe, I have no dream. And the universe goes, oh, here, I'm going to give you, I feel I have no dream. Well, when the hell are you going to get your dream if you feel like you don't have one? I used to not realize that. It's about setting your intention. Plant the seed. If you plant the seed of I have no dream and lots of responsibility, every day that you believe that, you water, you get more of it. No dream, responsibility. Next day, no dream, responsibility. Or after about a month, here comes a little sprout. Oh, that's a plant that's called no dream but just responsibility. Plant starts to grow. And that tree, that plant becomes a larger plant and then eventually becomes a tree. Do you like that tree? I don't know. I don't have a dream, no responsibility. Do you like that tree? You can chop it down and make firewood instead. Plant a new tree. Wait, we can do that? Yeah, wintertime coming, you need firewood anyway. Just plant new seed. When you say I feel I have no dream and yet lots of responsibility, I just call that mediocre life. A life that's meh and subpar. And you're completely okay with subpar, mediocre life. Which is hard to hear. You settled lower. You settled for meh. You could settle higher, but it takes effort. Effort. I gotta do more for my life to blossom. I just want to do the same thing and come back home and wait for Grand Theft Auto 6 to come out and call my DoorDash so that my Wingstop can arrive with 2 buckets of rent. That's why the dopamine keeps us distracted, right? Let's say you live a life that's subpar and mediocre, but it's hard. It's hard to recognize that when you're being bombarded with surface level instant gratification from gaming, social mediaing, right? From more entertainment, Netflix. You don't even think about it. You just go back to working the next day. You smoke a little here, drink a little here. You never think about how can I improve my circumstances? Because we're so poisoned by too much dopamine. There's a phone on a game, social media, Hulu Plus, right? Then you can eat dopamine. You got the crispy, crunchy, salty, sweet, right? Then you got the soda with it too. Right. Then you got options now. You can order freaking from food all over the city. You just gotta pay extra for it if you want it to be delivered. But sometimes it's worth it because you got nothing else to do anyways. Because you're playing your Valorant or Overwatch and you don't got time to go pick up food. So you're like, yeah, I don't got much going on in my life to do anything. So I'm just gonna focus more on DoorDash and Uber Eats, waste my money instead of save it for my dreams. When you have no vision in life, you invest in the things that don't have a return. Dead end investment, which is called what? It's just pleasure, no return. But when you have a vision in life, your investment, you're doing something, you plant the seed that eventually turns into the fruit. Because you got a vision. You're seeing more than just surface level. Right? You're looking at how can you cultivate your life rather than consume. When you start becoming a cultivator, you become more responsible for your life, right? When you become a consumer, it's very surface level. Ooh, it's fall season. Right? Uniqlo has new colors. Oh, there's a sale on Shein. Oh my God, buy one get one free. I found my purpose. Buy one get one free, half off. Clearance section, everything must go. Oh my God. Black Friday coming soon too. Oh my God. 50% coupon. I found my purpose. Oh, I get a purple one. Oh, this got the autumn color so I can look bougie at Thanksgiving dinner. A tablecloth. Oh my God, I need a new one even though we got 3 already. That's why companies focus on so much marketing to make you feel you need something that doesn't even bring you deep joy but instant gratification, because to keep you in a consumer mindset. Because when you become a cultivator, you start to consume less and you become more of an investing. Now you can still buy stuff, there's nothing wrong with it. It's more about making your life fulfilled and have meaning. Not just buy more shit, right? What do you think of Charlie Kirk? Right. That's more of a political issue, but what has to be said is nonviolence. I think many people are looking for, we want world peace. Violence is wrong. The end. That's it. Everyone knows that. I mean, that's basics. That's what we believe in here. Be kind to one another. Be peaceful. I know many people getting pissed off celebrating people's death and all these things is. Well, the thing is, whenever you lack mentors in life, you always end up doing wrong things. That's why we need more good mentors in the world. That's what this community tries to be. Right? Instead of complaining about people being demonic, well, what are you doing to help them be more positive and loving? A lot of people aren't doing their part and then criticizing. That's the issue. So we get into a point finger game, but who's doing the part of uniting? This is the issue right there. We're pointing a lot of finger, but nobody's doing this. Or sometimes they'll only do this if you come over to their religion. But we need to do this as a human aspect, right? As one love, rather than need people to come join our religion or join our politics. Can we just all unite in peace and love? That's what we need to be doing more of. And that's what we try to do here in Mystic Village. And a lot of people don't like that because they don't practice that. Because pointing fingers is what people in politics do all day because they get paid for it. And the people controlling oppositional narrative, there's so much money involved. Right? It's just few people that make each side look bad. Right? But then we magnify negative people and then we call them all negative words, when do we actually get along? We don't. The collective energy isn't stupid, but the media will make you think that collective energy is ignorant. But slowly, like, people are all connected already. Everybody, every day that we wake up, we're all connected, because life, we're all connected to one energy. We all bleed red, we all breathe the same air, we all live on planet Earth. We're more connected than we think. But also the human experience is a egoic one, but the human experience isn't the only experience, it's a spiritual experience too. But the more you watch the news tries to get you to focus on opposition, right? Because that's what triggers people. News about people uniting in one love. They don't get paid that much when you're about one love. Why? Because it's not drama. There's no pointing fingers. It's like, let's get along. That's why we don't do politics in Mystic Village. Because a lot of news is about pointing fingers and opposition. And we need spaces where people can just be and get along. And apparently that's very rare nowadays. Clearly, right? That's why people call it echo chamber. Sometimes we identify as people who believe in one love, but we're not one love unless they're same politic as us. And we're not one love with them unless they're same religion as us. Is it really one love then? Right, but that's not to say, yes, there's some toxic and evil people, but most people want peace. But we can't let some few negative people define a whole group of people. We can't let a few people define the whole. The collective energy will naturally figure it out. And with the internet, we're a lot more smarter than before because we're a lot more responsive to each other now. So when we see BS online, some people think that's what's being dominated, but there's a bunch of humble people looking like, this kind of fishy. I can't because when you've been lied to enough by what you see, you question everything before you believe it now, especially with that new Sora. Right? That damn new Sora too. You're like, wait, what the? A raccoon fell on somebody's head while giving a proposal in the door can. What the freak? Oh, it's AI. What the? It looks so real, and then you start to not believe in the stuff we're watching as much, which lead people to coming to live streams and looking for something deeper, because the fast-paced, the shorts content is becoming so much slop and disconnecting so much people. And I don't like to use words like slop, but it's just it's the truth. I don't like to use that language, but it that's what it is. It's just garbage that doesn't add, that doesn't connect. And so this is more of this stream is kind of like the AI resistance. Human being, AI, Terminator. Your stream has been restricted. Oh, what the? Hey, yo. Sorry, AI overlord. I was just making a joke. It's hard for you to understand human joke. It's a joke. Your restriction has been lifted. Thank you, R2D2. At first, I was here. I thought you are AI. I get that every day. Because I sit still. Maybe I should be like this more. Welcome to the Mystic Village. I am not AI. Like, that's definitely AI. Like, oh. I'm getting a workout. I know. I'm AI guru now. Human. I need my AI water. I took a break. Today I took a break from going to the gym, that's why. My energy has to go somewhere, I guess. I was like, I'm gonna get up and go rollerblading, but my body's like, no, we're not. Okay, we're not going today. Because I worked twice a day in the past 3 days already. No, I worked out Sunday also. I went rollerblading Sunday. So beautiful. The weather is so good. And I live streamed it too, I think. Whee! My knee said no to track this morning, so track? Oh, you go running in the track? Okay, sure. Yeah, where I go running. Thank you. Say welcome, Sister Megan and Sister Vanessa. Weather has been amazing. Feels like fall. Yes, at the park there's been around 90 to 100 people, and the weather is not even optimal yet. When the weather is super dope, it's gonna be packed. So, but we're ready. We're ready. And then we got green light to do sound bath at Sister Emily's house. So we're going to be holding some sound bath at her house for local experience, so that we can move towards having a physical mystic village that people could fly down and be part of in the future. You know? So that's kind of the stepping stone, right? We're still going to be doing Sunday and just slowly building the local movement, what people need. It'll be maybe meditating, and then drinking tea after, possibly. You don't want tea before the meditation because then people will be too giddy. And then maybe, you know. It could be teaching spirit. We don't teach very much locally, so maybe there should be a teaching thing. Yeah. Maybe 30 minutes after. And maybe teach meditation. That's something that people would be interested in, most likely. It's more, and everything would still be donation based. Yeah. The only way to make that happen is to turn our house into the temple, and and slowly, eventually, Grace and I, and then Emily and Charles would combine, and then find a place so that we can we can live there and host the space too. And when Brother Sean gets property, then we may get on that property and make it mystic village place. So that's kind of a general vision so far. But we'll still be doing Sunday, because that's we bring the healing to the people. Right, for people to experience healing more, you have to bring it to them. But if they need more, then they can come online here or in person in the future. I mean, you could still come to Houston already every Sunday, right? So, and many people have. Sister Alicia, Brother Rio, and Sister Mojo to Flow came by. Sister Kata's been here. Right. Sister Megan, of course. She lives here. Stargazers in Houston and don't even come. But anyways, Empress Sally is not too far. Anyways, when it's time, yeah. No transportation. That's okay, maybe one of these days. How far do you live from Manil Park? Katie? How far is Manil Park from London? That's just one plane ticket right there. How do you reprogram self-judgment to self-love? Focus on self-love. Yeah. Rather than self-judgment. Well, how do you self-love, right? People ask every day, how do I love myself? Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. The easiest, most practical way is to exercise first off, right? Because it's a devotion, right? You don't just work out one day. Maybe do it 3 to 4 times a day. Maybe every day. every day that you do something for you, right, is practical. Now you can meditate and all this, but the easiest way is to actually move your body. Right? That's the easiest, most, result. Gratitude is, and while doing that, you can be working on your gratitude. Thank you for the fresh air. Thank you for my life. Just focus nothing but positivity, but be genuine when you're doing it. Don't just list a bunch of things. Thank you for my fingernail. Thank you for the damn ground. Thank you for that plane flying by. Thank you for the fence that protect me right there. Thank you for my phone, money, gas, pizza. Thank you for cheese and bread. Thank you for the thank you. And thank you for practicing the thank you. Thank you that I practiced thank you for the 3-day thing. What are you, a dictionary? Yes. So the more you do it with authenticity, right? So saying gratitude and then having some, approach it from a heartfelt way. It doesn't have to be all deep and I'm so grateful for my life because all the molecules in the air and the minerals and vapor that we breathe into our lungs is so good for nourishing our body. I'm grateful for my life because I woke up today. One day I won't wake up, and some people didn't wake up already, but today I'm here. Thank you so much for my life. I'm not a Bitcoin XRP expert, but maybe a lot of people around me are. I just stay with spirituality, love your damn self, ism. What days do you... Yeah, so I hope you got the answer you're looking for with how do you self-love instead of self-judgment. So for example, maybe you get caught up in judging yourself. I suck. I'm a failure. But I'm also working on loving myself and being better. You have to balance out the judgment with compassion. Right? I effed up my life. And I'm working on improving it on a day-to-day basis. Don't just end at judgment, end at compassion. You feel me? You feel me, mate? Loving your damn self is good, isn't it? Isn't it, mate? Okay, no response. Maybe they're working. Maybe they're doing it right now. What's the worst part of loving your damn self? Not doing it. It's better to try than to not do it at all. great Cockney accent. I'm working on it. Not really. The more I hear it, the more I can replicate things. I think I want to play a little piano. Still loading, thank you. Just breathe and believe. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head and get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. This moment is what we'll find. This moment is what we'll find. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head and get out your mind. This moment is what we'll find. This moment is what we'll find. Imagine all the people Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of men. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave the message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. I wanna kick my feet up and stare at the fan. Turn my TV on, put my hands in my pants. Nobody's gonna tell me I can't. I'll be lounging around, just chilling in my snuggie, watching MTV and they can teach me how to dougie. 'Cause in my castle I'm the freaking man. Oh yes, I said it, I said it, I said it 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, leave the message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything, nothing at all. Ooh, 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 nothing at all. Ooh, 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 nothing at all. Oh, thank you, Dancing Aurora. Thank you for all your blessings, by the way. Happy Thursday. Thursday. Let's go to the... Here's a fish drum, a little fish drum. Let's go Lord in there. Then I know a girl, she puts the colors inside of my world. But she's just like a maze, all of the walls are continually changing, yeah. And I've done all I can, stand on her steps with my heart in my hand. And now starting to see, maybe it's got nothing to do with me. Fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Oh, you see that skin? It's the same she's been standing in. Since the day she saw him walking away, now she's left cleaning up the mess she made. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Boys you can break, you'll find out how much they can take. Boys will be strong, and boys soldier on. But boys would be gone without warmth from a woman's good heart. On behalf of every man, looking out for every girl, you are the guide and the way of her world. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Bio break. That was a song by John Legend. John Mayer, not John Legend. We've got the afternoon. Your body is a wonderland. Something about... Let's not sing that song. Gravity? No. Let's gravity. How can I go older than this? Let's see here. Older. Let's move this down here so I can look at it. Do anything. My day's going good so far. We're having a good vibe today. Peaceful, quiet. A lot of people on fall break from school. So many people just kind of chilling. I'm not sure if a new game came out. Did a new game come out recently? Sometimes that contributes to people. You know. And it's been more peaceful on a new game came out. Well, what's a new major game that came out? When you're dreaming with a broken heart. What's that? School strike in Canada. Not sure what that even means. Like some people not going to school today. Oh, okay, teachers. Battlefield 6 came out. Oh, that's a big game actually. That's what I'm like. Did a new game come out? There goes 2 months of people staying grounded. But people get bored of new games easily now, so it will just probably be a month. For real. People get bored of games so fast now and then complain about it after they bought it. It's just the same game, just like Battlefield 5. You bought it still. Sue Talk says 3 weeks once they beat the campaign. Twice. We got it down to a science, huh? 3 weeks, 2 days, 5 hours. Unless they have friends that play with them and they make content around it. Right? If you got friends playing, you're going to play more than 3 weeks for sure. It could be 3 months instead of 3 weeks if you got 4 people, right? Because with friends, it extends that time. And then until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, now it's 3 years. Probably longer. When you love that it used to before. Thank you, Yona. Welcome. Shout out to Israel. What's your thought on ego death in front of peers? No, all ego death is in your own mind. There's no all that peer thingy. That's illusion. You mean embarrassment? Ego death in front of friends. When you have real friends around you, they just go, oh, no big deal. Because you know why? they're your friends. But when you get laughed at in front of your peers, just stop caring what people think. Unless you're in high school or something. Some people don't have the mental capacity to fathom that we can just not care about what people think. You can just not care. But sometimes it's hard too when your parents are people who care too much about what their damn neighbors think all the damn time. Which making their children be like that. But instead of helping each other, sometimes we just get caught up in judging each other instead of being a good neighbor. Because sometimes our neighbor's not trying to come mentor us, but you can if you do a good job of helping people. Right.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hard I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest. Nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's against my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot. I'm yours. I'll open up my and see like me. Open up your plans, damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, love, love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be now. Love, 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 love. Oh, so I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our faith. I'm yours. Do, 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 do. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I've been spending way too long checking biting my tongue in the mirror, bending over back just to try and see it clearer. My breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the season. It's what we aim to do. Unnamed is our virtues, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up, damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate, 'cause our time is short. And this and this and this is our faith. I'm yours. Still need to practice too. Not your mind and think like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love. That's a skill I could work on more. Sing and do that. But instead I have a loop station. That's why I don't do it. That was Jason Mraz, or Mraz, a song from 2008, very popular song. Welcome home, Sister Cece. All of me loves all of you. So darling, darling, do you hear me? And you, in my like it's on. Like I'm in love with my best friend. Like it happened where I have been. Lucky to be coming home. La
Let's do She Will Be Loved. She will be loved, she will be loved. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you, everybody. Miss Rhonda coming by.
Beauty queen of only 18. She has some troubles with herself. He was always there to help her. She always belonged to someone else. I drove for miles and miles and wound up at your door. Yeah, I've had so many times, but somehow I want more. I don't mind spending every day out on the corner in the pouring rain. Look for a girl with a broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay a while, and she will be loved, and she will be loved. Tap on my window, knock on my door. Want to make you feel beautiful. I know I tend to get so insecure. Doesn't matter anymore. It's not always rainbows and butterflies. It's compromise that moves along. Yeah, my heart is full and my door's always open. You can time you want, yeah. I don't mind spending every day out on the corner in the pouring rain. Look for a girl with a broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay a while, and she will be loved, and she will be loved, and she will be loved, and she will be loved. I know where you hide, alone in your car. Know all the things that make you who you are. I know that goodbyes mean nothing at all. Come back, it makes me catch her every time she falls. Yeah. I don't mind spending every day out in the corner in the pouring rain. Look for the girl with the broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay a while, and she will be loved, and she will be loved, and she will be loved, and she will be loved.
Maroon 5. Super popular song when I was in high school. I remember this song. I was like, who's Maroon 5? Well, everybody's listening to Maroon 5. I guess I like them too. Good song though. It's just his style, right? I didn't even know I could do this till this year. I did not. Anyways, we're at 7 p.m. Yeah, I didn't. With technology, alright? I guess some people don't even believe me sometimes when I tell them I just started messing with this year. Kind of hard to believe myself. And thank you for all your support, helping me support in my full-time live streaming. Thank you to all the moderators. Thank you, Green Gears, Marissa, Jenny, Jody. Thank you, Vivian, May, Zen Diamond. Sammy's here. So here we go. 3 ohms, and I'll be back at 11:30. Breathing in.
Please love your damn self. For real, really do it, love your damn self. Not gonna talk about Wingstop right now, but love your damn self.
Thank you, Sister CC Emmanuel. I'll see y'all soon. No wing start. Is it too dark? I can still go rollerblading, but I'm hungry. So, okay.